All right, so it's been a minute since I've done a binder video, but here we go. Showing off my historical card collection. Gonna start with some pieces of the past here. We got Taft. We got a 52 Look and See Napoleon. And then, I shouldn't do that. Pieces of the past, Quad Relic, Bunch of Outlaws, plus Wyatt Earp. And Doc Holliday. Pieces of the past, John Quincy Adams, 52 Look and See Washington. John F. Kennedy Berlin Wall. We got Lincoln, Roosevelt, and Grant. All right, this is better. Next page, we got some inventors here. John Quincy Adams, James Monroe, a quad of Harriet Tubman, Sojourner Truth, Elizabeth Cady Stanton, and I believe Helen Keller. Of course, the lights aren't on. I'm just going to kind of flip through here. Whole pages on Kennedy. And then I do have a stack to show you as well. Some more Kennedy stuff. We got George Bush Yale. That's not the original tops, of course. Barack Obama. We got this set here, which I got to finish. Some more. It's Martin Van Buren with his sideburns. We got some Truman. 52 Look and See Lincoln and George Eastman there. This card has actually gotten quite expensive since I purchased it. I purchased it at $30. It's now over $150. These Ogden's little cigarette cards for McKinley. And that Grant is numbered. This is a project I'm working on. I'm going to put all of the presidents in minis in here someday. Pieces of the past 2023. This Napoleon pop art's pretty cool. This is a World War II set here that I don't have all the cards of, but I do have the JFK, which you can see right there. More World War II set cards. You got propaganda cards, which is pretty cool because actually Star Wars Chrome a couple years ago remade these images with Star Wars figures. Got some Obama, some Lincoln, Reagan, and Johnson, and FDR. Sorry, I feel like I gotta sneeze. More Truman, Teddy Roosevelt, Nixon, Carter, Jefferson, Lincoln, Kennedy, and then 57 tops, I believe, or 50, yeah, 57 tops. This is the complete set. Minus the Gerald Ford, which is an additional card made later. And then the candidate cards, which I don't have all of them either. 1960 is this set, I believe. So you had all the presidents except JFK, who I guess had not taken office when this set came out, with Eisenhower being the last card. Got some more pieces of the past back here. Some Andrew Carnegie, Nikola Tesla. Garbage Pail Kid presidents. Pretty cool. And then 2009 Bowman Heritage History set. Not the complete set. I'm missing a couple. We'll just skip past that. Some other random cards here, including, who's that? Doc Holliday? No, Jesse James. In the top corner. Patrick Henry, Pieces of the Past. And then some minis and cigarette cards, including Harriet Tubman. And then some British cigarette cards. All right, so that is the binder. But that's not everything. Additionally, I have this stack. This stack is going to be a lot more eclectic. I'm going to have a lot more to talk about. 1903, Willis Cigarettes, Baden-Powell. Vanity Fair. Major General Robert Stevens' son, Smith Baden-Powell. The founder of Scouting. Silkscreen, Benjamin Harrison. And another silkscreen, Millard Fillmore. I believe this is 1924 Mogul Cigarettes, I think. 1903 Vanity Fair again by Willis Cigarettes. This one's the Teddy Roosevelt. This is quite an expensive card now. Mine's off center, but very nice looking on the front. Very nice presentation. We got a Pieces Relic of JFK. 1932 Caramel Presidents, Martin Van Buren. Sorry, I'm sick. So, Kinderhook, New York. Pieces of the Past, Thomas Jefferson. Some newspaper there or something. 1924 Leaders of Men, Abraham Lincoln. Ogden's. Nice looking card. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. FDR, Pieces of the Past relic. Not numbered or anything, but still cool. There it is. Ooh. JFK and MLK. Dual Pieces of the Past relic. I believe. No. Never mind. These are 2009 E-Tops presidential first pitches. We got the JFK, the Dwight D. Eisenhower, the Gerald Ford. I should be telling stories about presidents and stuff too. Maybe I'll do that on a future video. George Bush. Just right now I'm not feeling well. Bill Clinton. 1939 Churchman, Howard Hughes, Kings of Speed. Pretty cool. Rated GMA 4. The other graded card of this collection. Not really graded, but it is authentic, hand-cut, 1924 strip card, Ulysses S. Grant. This is a... I don't know, but it is a card. This is big. I thought it was going to be this big. Maybe a little smaller. Sometimes these old cards, you never know how big they're going to really be. This one, Little Debbie, what year? 96 maybe, FDR. This was a card I thought was going to be smaller. I thought it was showing me the back. But General Garfield, James Garfield, President Garfield. You get a lot of information about him. Very cool. Rutherford B. Hayes, 1964 Topps Presidents. I gotta get a lot of these. This is one of the newest additions to the collection. It is a Herbert Hoover and Charles Curtis campaign card. Like, they would hand these out, and it does open. Let's see, there was probably matches in there, I would guess, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. So pretty cool. That's a new addition to my collection. This card I thought was going to be smaller. But it is a James Garfield. This is after he was assassinated. Probably a photo or... I don't know. I don't exactly know how people would have got their hands on this, but... And then we got two campaign posters here. This is from the 1972 set as well, I believe. You can get these. They were giving them out for baseball as well back then. So, yeah. That's the presidential card collection. Let me know if you want to see the rest of my presidential collection or historical collection or just other non-sports collection, because I do have 2 Pokemon binders and kind of a binder of some random other various cards. So let me know if you want to see that. All right, bye.